Rick, how are you? It's Rick Mills with Execution Digital Marketing. Good to talk to you this morning. Like I said, I wanted to shoot you this customized video about your online presence, and just show you some ways you bring you new customers. So, without further ado, I'll jump right into this. I want to talk about three things. Number one, we'll talk about content. Obviously, have your website pulled up here, so we'll look at that. Number two, we'll talk about citations, and number three, we'll talk about backlinks. So, first and foremost, content. Your website is really nice. I love you got some great images on here. It's clear what you do. A rule of thumb with Google is you want to have a minimum of 1,500 words on your homepage. Reason being for that is when Google bots are scrolling websites and businesses, day in and day out, they're looking for websites that are educating their customers, and Google's customers are, essentially the people that are searching on Google, right? So they're constantly looking for this, and 1,500 words is kind of the benchmark in terms of what they're looking for, and it gives those sites much more authority, which in turn lets you get ranked on the first page of Google a lot faster. So that's content, you have about 800 words on your homepage right now. So I know 1,500 words might sound like a lot, but it's really not. You're just a little over halfway there, and would be glad to answer any questions on that if you have any. So that's content. Number two, I want to talk about citations. So when we talk about Google search, we talk about buyer intent keywords, right? And all that is just what I typed in here. Plumber in Houston, Texas. If somebody types that in, they live in or around Houston, and they're looking for a plumber. And they're probably looking for somebody pretty quick, right? So they're going to do their research. So they want to see, okay, who's come up? Obviously, first thing they see is going to be, are there going to be these ads? Ads are fine. Ads are great. We have, we do a lot of, Google ad campaigns very successfully. But what we really focus on are these organic results, right? Because who wants something that they have to pay for day in and day out when they can just live, rent free, if you will? And so the first thing that they're going to see organically is what we call this Google Map Pack. A lot of people there's different names for it. Google Business Profile is how, what you need to set up to get in here. But having your Google, being in this Google Map Pack for a keyword like plumber in Houston, Texas is huge. I mean, these three businesses are cleaning up. And, again, it's kind of like Google search. Nobody's going to look past the first page on that Google search, and nobody's going to click more businesses to see who else is around them. They're just going to look at and see who these top three ranked businesses are that are showing up in the Map Pack, and they're either gonna look into it or not. But that's where citations comes into play. So all a citation is your name, address, and phone number, the way it's listed on the web in different directories. So, the easy ones to think of, your Facebook page is a citation, your homeadvisor.com profile is a citation, your Angie's is a citation. So anywhere that your name, address, and phone number is listed on the web, that's a citation. And so what we do is we have software where we can go in and look at these competitors and see what citations they're signed up for. And what we do is we match that. So we make sure that you're in all those citations that these top three guys are in. And then what we do is we double down and we get you as many more citations than these competitors. And that will essentially get us ranked in this top three and bring you the type of business that these companies are getting. So that's citations. Third, let's talk about backlinks. So again, the next thing that folks are going to do they're going to scroll down and see what local businesses are listed on this first page of this search. And so of course, Angie's and Yelp are going to come up. Those aren't local. And instinctively, people are going to look for a local business. Somebody that they know is local in Houston, Texas. So the first one that we see here is Nick's Plumbing. So we'll come back to that in a moment. But what I want to show you is a little bit about backlinks and what that means to bring you more customers. So this is what I pulled up here. This is a software that I have. I pay $400 to $500 a month for this. But what it lets me do is put your website in and really kind of take a deeper look at, what's working, what's not, what's good and what's bad. And so when we put your website in here, I won't get into explaining all these numbers. There should be this number here where it says no data. There should definitely be some sort of ranking there that shows the power of your website. And right now you don't have any essentially. This number here, 0.5, is very low for what this means, but all this means is kind of the popularity of your site. So let's talk about backlinks. All a backlink is your URL, so cmplumbingllc.com, linked from other websites across the web. So right now you have 13 backlinks. And those backlinks are coming from 4 referring domains. Referring domain is just other websites on the web. So 4 other websites are linking your website link, cmplumbingllc.com, back to your site, and it's giving different words that you are focused on your website power, and that's what gives us these 4 organic keywords that you're ranking for. Okay, but what I want to show you is just a comparison of Nick's Plumbing, because obviously they're on the first page and they're listed first, so they're doing something right. So when I go to the software and I type in nicksplumbing.com, as you can see, very strong website. Their popularity, that's a good strong number there. I think you had 13 backlinks. Look at Nick's. Okay, they have 3,680 plus backlinks, powered from 975 different websites. Now, we don't want to get freaked out or worried that we got to match 3,680 backlinks to get to where Nick's is. It's not the quantity of backlinks, it's the quality of backlinks. So what we do is we go in to competitors like Nick's, and we want to see what backlinks they're signed up for and what's giving them so much power. And we're going to get you signed up with those backlinks as well. Okay? So really what I want to show you is how is this bringing them more customers? Well, I'll show you exactly what I mean. As you can see here, because of all their strong backlinks that they've built, they have over 17,300 organic keywords that they're ranking for. You have 4 on your site right now. So again, we're not trying to be Nick's Plumbing, but I'm using it as an example so you can kind of see what this means and how we do things. So let's punch into those keywords and just see what this means. Okay, number 1 on this list that they're ranking for, and they're ranking for a lot. I'll show you a few different ones. Plumber Houston, buyer intent, right? Live in Houston, need a plumber. And I'll show you how we read this. So this 1,500 volume that it says, that means that 1,500 times per month, people are searching this exact keyword, which is Plumber Houston, right? 1,500 a month. That's a lot of volume. What does this mean for Nick's Plumbing? If you go over here, 400 traffic. What that means is 400 people from this search, out of these 1,500 searches, are going to Nick's Plumbing to get their phone number, to fill out a form submission, to get their business, right? Huge amounts of business coming from these keywords that people are searching for because they know they need it. Why is that? This shows you right here. They're ranked number 2 on that page for that keyword. Let's just look at one more just so I can show you kind of the significance of this. Plumbing Houston TX, right? Another big volume keyword, nowhere near Plumber Houston, but Plumbing Houston TX, 450 searches per month, right? What's that bringing them? 159 click-throughs to their site. That's 159 potential clients that they're getting from that one keyword. Again, ranked number 2. If you go down this row, you see basically a lot of 1s and 2s. Nick's Plumbing does their work. They've got somebody like me that is making sure that they're ranked at the top. So I just wanted to show you a little bit about how that works, Rick, and how we do things. There's a lot of low-hanging fruit out there, especially in the greater Houston, Texas area. I'd love to help you out, but either way, even if I can just answer a few questions for you, I'd love to do that. So look forward to talking to you again. Hope you like this video. If you get a chance, let me know. And otherwise, we'll talk soon. Thanks, Rick.